Hello, friends. I'm reporting to you from my bedroom right now. So, I wanted to talk about one of my recent job experiences. I know I went into what I went through in another video, but I kind of wanted to talk about another job experience that happened to me before I really delve into the world of online content creation. So update, I got offered a job at the gym. You know, you guys, I'm gonna be a freaking personal trainer for reals now. So, period. Yeah, that was really awkward. But anyways, yeah. So I'm gonna be training clients and stuff. Yeah. So I'm really excited about that. Also, by the way, hello. If you don't know me, my name is Candy. I am a content creator, a streamer, singer, dancer, actress, etc., model. I do everything, you guys. I'm very talented, and now I will be working at a gym as a personal trainer. So, yeah, multi-talented queen. What can I say? I'm also a gamer. But yeah, okay. So I wanted to talk about the recent job experience that I had right prior to becoming a content creator full time. So I was working at a chiropractic office. I have a bachelor's degree in advertising. So yeah, this degree I would say kind of helps me for what I do now. With the content creation stuff and like curating brand and understanding like SEO and cohesiveness and understanding strategy and all that stuff. Stuff that people spend like weeks researching and staying up to date, which I still do. I kind of learned in school. So a lot of my classes were social media classes. I had content creation classes as well. So yeah, that was what my degree was. But anyways, so with that degree, I had really only been able to get entry-level jobs in offices. Talked about the one experience that I had at the lawyer's office where I had a PR position and they like asked me to like be a prostitute or some shit. Which, I was talking about with a friend and she was kind of just like, oh, like, you probably could have gone to the authorities with that. Like, they probably could have like helped you. But I don't know, it's a little bit too late now. I don't have any receipts anymore because of the time gap that it's been. That was literally like 2021. But anyways, yeah. Besides that, really the only jobs that were being offered to me were reception jobs and call center jobs with my very professional bachelor's degree from Boston University. Which honestly pissed me off. It really pissed me off. Yeah, it's an office setting, but like really, like, what am I doing? Like, I'm doing like list making, basically. I'm checking people in, I'm making calls. Like, it's just kind of like, I mean, it's like I'm doing sales for people, but without like the actually like making money part, right? It's kind of what it is. But yeah, so that's what I was doing most recently. Before basically what happened was there was a new girl who joined my most recent office job at the chiropractic office. I was a receptionist. And a new girl, she also kind of had like a little like private business or some shit. Basically what happened is I was talking to the boss and I was telling him how I had a degree in advertising and shit and I could help him get better numbers, because he was complaining to me about how the numbers were low and how he needs to work more on like promotion and how he's had his practice open for 30 years and the door-to-door methods and the newsletters, they just don't work anymore. Like, yeah, no shit. So I was like, yeah, I could help you, bro. Let me help you out with the social media. New girl comes in and she has like her own little like, she was like one of those like live, laugh, love like 35-year-old women, like the home goods moms, like one of them with like her military spouse or some shit who was significantly younger than her, which first of all, I'm just like, y'all got a weird relationship. And that's weird. But I was like, mommy issues. But anyways, about the man. Or maybe both of them, honestly, thinking about it. But yeah, so she came in and she started talking shit about me to the boss, and she went up to him like personally and was like, like this girl, like she shouldn't be in the office because look at this. I found her TikTok. And you know me, on my TikTok, like I like to shake some ass. I like to like show my body, you know, because I think I'm cute and it's part of my promo. I do OnlyFans, you know. But that's my private life, right? That wasn't my corporate life, completely separate. I have a completely like, you know, I don't follow anyone at my jobs on my public social media accounts. I keep it separate. And another thing is, I didn't even work the same shift as this bitch. We didn't even work the same shift. So that's how I know this bitch went through and stalked me and wanted to find some reason to get me to stop helping him with the advertising because I was a bad representation. But honestly, I think it's because I had more followers than her, just starting out doing what I was doing, than her like little Facebook business or whatever the fuck she does. Her live, laugh, love, printing live, laugh, love on pillows, and you know that kind of like millennial mom type of like business shit. I'm not gonna knock it, but I'm knocking it for her because she was a fucking bitch. But anyway, yeah, she started talking shit. She was new there too, but she was the kind of girl who came in and freaking like would buy the boss lunches, make him coffee whenever, like kissing his ass basically. You know, I don't know why it seems like she wanted to fuck like a 6-year-old bald fat man because that's who our boss was. But yeah, whatever. That's what she did. She kissed his ass and she wanted my job real bad. She wanted to do the advertising and shit. Because I remember one time I was designing an ad for the office and I had finished it and she like finished it in and colored it and printed it out. Even though I was the one who was leading the project. By the way, I was doing all this work for free, which I know I shouldn't have, but it's kind of too late. You know, I kind of just wanted to help him out, really, because I hadn't really had like a leg up here in this new city that I'm in doing any corporate work. So I was thinking, like eventually I'm gonna be asking him to compensate my time for that extra advertising that I'm doing for him. But it didn't get to that point because this bitch talked shit about me when I started it. It was never a problem before I started doing that, by the way. So that's how I know she really wanted my job. But anyways, yeah, so it was going around. Apparently she like snitched on me. I got a call from one of the other girls at the office and she was like, hey, like I'm like not judging you or anything. I'm quitting too, but I just want you to know that they've been talking about you and they're probably going to tell you that you need to go. So I was like, oh, you mean they're going to tell me that they want me to quit and they're not going to fire me because Mr. Boss doesn't want to pay taxes on my unemployment? And she was like, yeah, girl, like, I just wanted to let you know. So I ended up leaving early anyways. And then when I started promoting my OnlyFans, I kind of went with the shtick of like, when they find out my nudes at the office or some shit like that. But yeah, anyway, so that was my like recent experience. So that's why I always say like I got fired, but I didn't really get fired. I was kind of like, I kind of quit before they could fire me type situation, but also they weren't going to fire me. They're going to force me to quit, which is what he does to all of his employees. I watched him do that actually to 2 other employees within the time that I've been there. By the way, all of his staff was beautiful young women. That was something he went out of his way always to make a point about as well. We would have meetings Mondays and Fridays and sometimes Wednesdays. And he would always point out the fact that his staff was full of beautiful young women. You beautiful young women, what would I do without you? Oh, I think you would be fine. Because you're just trying to make more money off of us, clearly. Because, okay, I don't want to go into the business of chiropractics because I really don't think it's that interesting. I don't think it's a real medical practice either. Obviously, it's a holistic practice. Personally, I would say don't ever go to a chiropractor. So far, I've worked for 2 different chiropractic offices, and it's kind of shit. But anyway, yeah, he had a private practice, and I found out actually that my boss was only getting paid like a few dollars more than I was. And she was like the manager of like the reception like section, which was insane. So she actually ended up quitting too. We basically, all of us, they were all on my side. basically, because they all agreed and they were just like, that's your personal life. We're quitting too, girl. Like, don't you worry. So everybody left. Fuck him. I don't know. I just wanted to talk about that. So that's why I would say, like, quitting is okay. Also, this man is fucking insane because he would talk about freaking... I remember there was, like, a Friday... And this pissed me off because if y'all know me, y'all know I'm from New York. So there was, like, a new bitch in the office. She was a little bit younger than me. I think she was, like, 21. She had, like, dyed red hair. She seemed kind of... I'm being honest. She seemed like her dad was a cop. But... from New York. But anyways, yeah, so one morning we're having a meeting, right? And for some reason, at 7 o'clock in the morning, our boss goes, I don't know what's wrong with women these days going out to Walmart after 9 p.m. They're just asking to get sexually assaulted. And I was looking down at my feet. I was like, did I really hear that? I was wearing Crocs. So I'm like wearing my scrubs and my Crocs and I'm just looking down and I'm like, did I really just hear that from a 65-year-old man at 7 in the morning who pays me? And this bitch with the red hair, the one from New York, she goes, oh yeah, I totally agree. Women these days are so stupid. And it was at that point that I knew, I was like, this is insane. Like, why am I here? This is like a professional job. What the fuck is going on? Anyways, after I told that story to some people, they were like, oh, you should go to like BBB or some shit and report him. But like, apparently he already has like sexual misconduct allegations or some shit. Not surprising, right? But yeah, so that was my most recent experience. So basically, what happened is I left that job, and I had already been looking for other offices prior to the point where they were deciding to let me go or whatever. I had already been looking for other places because it was a shitty office. Like it was the best offer I had at the time, which is why I took it. But I was looking for others. But then I had to leave because they were gonna ask me to go. So I just kind of went like full throttle into OnlyFans and stuff. And thankfully that same month I had actually made more money online than I had at that office job. So I was super thankful for that. But yeah, so that's what I wanted to talk about. I want to talk about my recent work experience and the fact that it's okay to fucking quit. It's okay to be a quitter. Quit if they're not treating you right. Unless you have like really like dire consequences, hopefully it's not to that point. Hopefully, you have some sort of support or, finances allocated somewhere to help you out. But if they're not treating you right and there's misconduct and it's just like putting you through more stress than the money's worth, like my situation, it's okay to quit. Like, it's fucking okay to quit. Find something better. And so now I'm going to be a personal trainer, which I'm super excited about. I don't really feel like corporate was ever me anyways. So, yeah. It's chill. It's chill. That's my life journey right now. I'm getting just a little tired from like streaming all the time. I am an introvert. I think maybe like streaming like full time, like 40 hours a week is freaking for people who are like really extroverted and like can like be on and like in front of the camera like all the time. But I am an introvert and I'm an artist. I'm not saying that other streamers aren't, but I think part of like doing that all the time does involve some level of extroversion that I don't have. So yeah, I've been pulling back with the streaming a little bit and focusing more on getting into personal training. I still want to do both. I still want to be a content creator. I still want to get my name out there. I still want to like release an album and eventually someday, maybe I'll be a personal trainer who also goes on tour sometimes, some shit like that. But yeah, that's basically my most recent work experience and why it's okay to be a quitter. 'Cause fuck bitches and fuck shitty bosses. Fuck them. Like, literally. Anyways, I said at some point that I wanted to show you guys some music that I'm working on. I kind of am stepping away from hyperpop, and I made like a more like acoustic song. So I'm gonna go to my studio right now. I'm gonna take a little clip of it. I'm gonna show you guys what I've been working on. But I'm going out tonight. So maybe I'll even show you guys my outfit or something. I don't even know. Here, let me see if I can like, this is what I'm wearing. It's just like, let me actually get in the mirror and show y'all. Please don't mind this mess of my room, but this is the fit. I'm wearing like flared leggings. I'm just gonna go out like this. But yeah, I like this top. This is what I'm gonna go out in. I'm just wearing like a little like black hoop to match it. I haven't really been feeling necklaces lately. I like the bare neck look lately. But yeah, this is the fit that I'm going out in. I'm gonna show you guys the music now. So this is my studio. I don't know if I've ever showed YouTube my studio before. But this is what I have. It's a little studio that I share. This is a massage table, and that's a ballet bar back there. But this is like where I do my streams, basically. So let me show you guys the original song that I've been working on. It's a story about this guy who, like, we didn't really date because okay, my phone was literally freaking out and I couldn't record. I literally had to delete 500 videos. But yeah, so this is a song that I've been working on. The story is about a guy who I didn't really date, but he kind of just like led me on for a while. He told me he loved me, by the way, one night, and he told me that he didn't remember, and that was the last time we ever spoke. But well, okay, I'm lying. I saw him again in person at another point, and he apologized to me. But anyways, this song is about him, so this is what I'm working on. I'm gonna show you it. Turn it up. It's a demo still, basically, so yeah. I guess I moved on too soon. Your shirt is still here in my room, and that night that you wore those blue jeans and your Converse, and I kinda miss your guitar. It still wouldn't matter to you. We lay down on the pavement, I cried and you listened. Told me you're different and how she was distant and you didn't listen. Maybe that wasn't true. Those were serious things that you do. You had shoes in your closet and rooms above it. I wish you were honest, but maybe that's just what you do. I hate everyone except for you. You're a good man, you promise, and I shouldn't call you. But you're still my phone died again. But you're still an option, it's true. In my mind, it's you. If I had one question for you, it would be, do you think of me too? I wore shorts cause you loved it. Hey, yeah, that's my song, you guys. Okay, thanks for watching my video. Bye. I feel good.